And hello, and welcome into Steins. We haven't played in a while, so I figured, hey, might as well record something. Let's act as if there's no long period of time between this part and the previous part. Last time we got to meet the mates and the last few very, very important characters that we are about to meet in the story. And today we're doing some experimentation and seeing how the microwave works, I guess. And I accidentally started a new game instead of loading. Let's load. I keep forgetting about that. We were still on time travel Paranoia. There's a lot of save files that we can check out, but you know, we're sort of still in the middle. Let's see. The last time I recorded, it's January already. Happy New Year. So this one's the new one? The newest, latest one, right? Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Right, now where did I put my phone? Phone. Right, now where did I put my phone? Over here? Outbox, inbox, contact, phone wave, call. We're doing a call to our microwave, the phone wave, a phone-controlled microwave. This game really was ahead of its time, if you think about it, because you can nowadays use smart devices to cook your meal as you're heading back from work or something like that. You just have to have food in there, I guess. Who knows, maybe this is like actually something that is now relatively relatable. Who knows? Call complete. Instant access. Hello, this is the phone wave. Name subject to change. The Magi guidance system. It's so cool that they got a Magi to voice the phone wave's instructions. You can operate the timer from this menu. After pushing the hashtag button, please enter the heating time in seconds. In hindsight, we should have made the Magi guidance skippable. Having to wait each time is quite annoying. For example, press 60 for 1 minute. For 2 minutes, press 120. It's finally over. Okay, entering 120. Complete. The turntable. Oh, I should have done hashtag first, I wonder. Turntable inside the phone wave, name subject to change, begins to spin backwards. 2 minutes sure is long. It doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Magi had the timer set to 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function, or whatever it is, so we're just reproducing that. Naturally, we have experimented with 60 and 180 seconds too. If we set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, if at all. Conversely, setting it longer increases the effect. You know, if the microwave's emissions are doing it, then shouldn't our cells be getting gelfied too? While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion at hand. Well, have you ever nuked yourself in the phone wave name subject to change? I can't even fit in there. Anyway, what's your source on the electromagnetic waves? You must know. It's my mad scientist's intuition. Ah, so no facts. But just trust.
1% のひらめきがなければ 99% の努力は無駄でしかない。だから発明家よ、ひらめけと。
Edison once said, without 1% inspiration, 99% of perspiration is wasted. So inventors of the world, be inspired. End quote. Is it perspiration? I don't think so, right?
天才は 1% のひらめきと 99% の努力じゃなかった？
Wasn't a genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration?
残念だったな。近年ではそれは誤って広まったものだというのが常識になっているのだ。ふわ
Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years it's become common knowledge that that is a misquote.
エジソンが言ったん？ひらめけって。
Edison said that? Be inspired?
そう。
Yes.
ひらめけ。
Be inspired, he said. I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least that's what the wiki said.
ゆえに、天才マッドサイエンティストである俺は
The
常に
Edison wiki?
ひらめ
Or like Wikipedia in general? Therefore, as a genius and mad scientist, I'm always inspired. The phone wave, name subject to change, rings.
しかしチンをしたところでゲル状になるだけで新しい発見など何もないよな。
This is going to gellify the banana like usually, isn't it? We need a new experiment. It feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. There opens the phone wave, name subject to change, a door and peeks inside. What? What? He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, then resumes staring into the microwave.
何をしている？
What are you doing?
いや、
Well, it's
あれ消えた。
gone.
消えたって何が？
Gone. What's gone?
バナナが。
The banana. What is he talking about? I push the arrow aside and look into the phone wave, name subject to change.
ない。
It's gone. There's nothing inside. The banana's vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence.
俺だ。厄介なことになった。俺たちはどうやらとんでもないものを目覚めさせてしまったらしい。
It's me. Slight problem. We may have awakened something terrible.
とんでもないものって何ぞ？
What do you mean, something terrible? I ignore Dara's panic cry. I'm surprised too, my heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm.
今すぐに緊急要請666号クーリングオフを発動させろ。
I'm invoking emergency order 666. Activate the cold heart protocol.
何？
What?
政府の承認？
What do you mean we need congressional
言ってる場合ではない。
approval?
この国が吹っ飛ぶぞ。
There's no time, you fool. Tokyo will be blasted to atoms. I put my phone away after yelling.
自演をつ。
You should be an actor.
うるさいフェルスのストーカー。それでバナナはどこに隠した？
Shut up, you Ferris stalker. Where'd you hide the banana?
誰がストーカーだよ。
Who's a stalker?
バナナを。
The banana. Where is it?
手品でも披露して得意になっているつもりか？
Are you planning on becoming a street magician or something?
隠したのはオカリンだろ？
You're the one who hid it, aren't you? Uncomfortable silence. I realize my throat is dry.
なんで消えたんだよ。
Where the hell did it go?
知らんがな。
How should I know?
どこに行った？バナナ！バナナ
Where did you go? Banana! Banana! I don't think I can do it as well as that voice actor. I take the turntable out of the microwave, scour every nook and cranny, but find neither peel nor stem of a banana.
そうか。
Wait,
わかったぞ。
I think I get it now.
これは電磁波兵器などではなく、テレポートが可能な電子レンジだったのだ。
For a moment, I didn't hear Kurova, but something entirely different. I think I get it now. It's not an electromagnetic weapon, it's a teleportation device.
なんだって？
What?
ってそんな無茶な。
Wait, that's absurd. It's a
じゃなけれ
microwave.
ばこの密室からバナナが消えるはずがない。
How else could it have vanished? The microwave was closed.
ひとまず冷静になるべきじゃね？
Maybe we should just calm down.
ああ、
Yeah, you're
そう
right.
だな。
We each take a deep breath. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. I reach for the bunch of bananas. What the? Impossible. Impossible. Not 3 minutes ago, Darrow plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave, name subject to change. But now, there's no sign that the banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas.
なんじゃこりゃ。
Oh shit.
どうなってんだ？
What the hell's going on? Darrow noticed it too. He reaches out to touch it, but I quickly stop him.
誰よ。
Wait!
このラボに今バナナはいくつある？
How many bananas are in the lab right now?
多分このバナナだけ。
Just these, I think.
このゲルバナがくっついているところはお前がさっきちぎった場所か？
Is this gel banana attached to the same stem as the banana you just picked?
わかんねえ。そこ
I don't know,
ま
man.
でしてないし。
Wasn't paying attention.
このゲルバナ完全にくっついてるな。
It doesn't look like it was ever plucked. No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal.
なあ、誰？これってもしかして。
Hey, Darrow, could this possibly be the world I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago? The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds. I hesitate to speak it again, but I must. Because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened, but if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave, name subject to change, returned instantly to its sponge. In other words...
テレポートだったりするんじゃないか？
A teleporter? We've invented a teleporter. I hear a girl's voice coming from the lounge.
興味深い実験してますね。
Looks like an interesting experiment.
誰だ？
Who's there? My heart just skipped a beat. I turn towards her voice in surprise and get pierced by a sharp stare.
バカだ。
Impossible!
なぜ貴様がここに？
What are you doing here?
若干18歳にしてサイエンスに論文が掲載された天才。囚人監視の中で男をいじめるド S 女。そしてまたの名をザ・ゾンビ。
I love this line in the anime as well. The zombie. The 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the zombie.
マキセ・クリス。
Makise Kurisa.
説明セリフをつ。
Nice exposition, bro.
誰がゾンビだ？誰が？
Who are you calling a zombie?
一体どういうことだ？何が目的でここへ？
What is the meaning of this? What is your purpose here?
あなたに会いに来たの。岡部倫太郎さん？じゃなくて、法王院京馬さんだった？
I'm here to see you, Okabe Rimtaro. Son? Or is it Hoen Kyoma-san? Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I've never spoken in front of her.
そうか。やはり貴様。機関に所属するエージェント。しかも特殊能力者だな。
I was right. You're one of the organization's top agents, an esper with superhuman powers.
それならば不死であることもうなずける。
No wonder you rose from the dead.
だから死んで
I'm
ないっ
not
て
dead, alright?
勝手に殺さないでくださいよ。
Stop killing me off like that.
橋田さん、この人何とかしてもらえませんか？
Hashida-san, can you do something about this guy?
この状況でマキセ氏が現れたからオカリンは混乱してると思われ。
You came at a bad time, Makisikshi. With Okarin freaking out like this, Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why?
誰？裏切ったのか？
Have you betrayed me, Daru?
オカリン暴走しすぎ。
Calm down,
マ
man.
キセ・クリスに弱みを握られたか？
Are you being blackmailed?
色化に惑わされたか？
Or did she seduce you? I glared at Kurusu. He's my right-hand man. How dare you?
許さんぞこのビッチが
There's so many iconic lines here in this game. The voice acting is so phenomenal. You've crossed the line, bitch!
落ち着け。
Get a hold of yourself. Kurusu's eyes flashed dangerously, I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old girl. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine, constructed to replace the dead Kurusu. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told.
この場所のことは昨日講義が終わった後で橋田さんから聞いたの。あなたの名前もね。
Hashida-san gave me the address after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your name. That's all? The truth is, kind of a letdown.
俺と話をしに来た
So you here to see me, is that it?
そうです。
Yes.
私が死んだのを見たっていうのが
You claim to have
事
seen me
実なの
die.
か、単なるセクハ
I
ラの言
came
い
to see if
訳
that
な
was
の
the
か。
truth, or just a
それに
pathetic
ついての
excuse to
回答が
grope
欲しく
me.
て。
I came for the answer. Oh my god. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if that person reappeared before them, right?
でも今のあなたの振る舞いで理解した。どうやら単なるセクハラだったみたい。つまり私の予測が証明されたということ。
But your current behavior is all the answer I need. It was all an act to grope me. My initial hypothesis was correct. The actual phrase they use is sekuhara, which is sexual harassment. You know, short, taken from English, shortened, you know. Sekuhara. I feel like grope in English has, like, I mean, the translation isn't perfect, you know? But grope has the connotation of touching specific places, you know, places you shouldn't touch if you're a stranger. Specifically like breasts, ass, etc. The hips, the thighs, the belly, you know, sort of the inner body kind of stuff, you know? Whereas sexual harassment is more applicable and accurate here, both in Japanese and in English, because of the fact that he just was like shaking her and like grabbed her, basically, you know? Grabbed would also work, but grab doesn't have the connotation of sexual harassment and the fact that she was discomfortable with the situation. So I find it very interesting that there's grope here, you know? Grope sounds so much worse, you know? In a way. Sekuhara would be more accurate. In a way, a bit less bad, because sexual harassment or sekuhara could also entail throwing lines at people, teasing them, saying things that are not appropriate, etc. based on the person's gender and stuff. There's a bit more that goes with it, so it doesn't have to be just touching, but in this specific case, you know, we did grab her. Anyways, slight
勝手に
tangent.
結論出さないでもらおうか。お前は俺を誤解している。
Not so fast. There's more to this than you know. I must clear my name, or I'll be labeled as a perv forever.
まあそのことは今はいいんです。
Anyway, let's put that aside for now.
え、いいのか？
Really? That's a relief. Well, sure, she was going to call the police. But that, for now, part bothers me. Kurusu enters the development room with a quick confidence stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Not much in the chest, though. Her presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Dara to the corners. Can't you tell this area is off limits?
そういえばまともに自己紹介してませんでしたね。マキセクリスです。改めましてよろしく。
I haven't probably introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Marcus Kurusu. Pleased to meet you. She holds out her hand. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips?
握手もできないの？日本の男の人って常識が足りないんじゃない？
You can't even shake hands? Are all Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands? This girl genius is asking for a handshake. We only met yesterday. Just moments ago, she was on the verge of calling the cops.
欧米か？
You're not Japanese? What,
アメ
that's
リカで
sensation?
7年暮らしてますが何か？
She just said something incredibly rude, you know? I've lived in America for 7 years. What about it?
欧米か。
America. Look down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingertips. No unnecessary nail polish. I stare, fixated. Slowly, I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heel so I can flee at a moment's notice. I lightly grab the tip of Carissa's index finger between my thumb and index finger, then instantly let go.
ビビりすぎ。
What's your problem?
身にまとう殺気が
I
半
can
端ない。
feel your aura of malice.
これが俗に言うマーシャルアーツか。
You must be a powerful kung fu master. And again, he says martial arts master, I guess. But for English audiences, you know, the terms like martial arts were not known as well during that time. Like, sort of, but it wasn't, you know. If you want to reach bigger audiences, you would use something that people will be able to tell apart, you know? So it says Kung Fu Master, even though the voice clearly says martial arts there and doesn't ever mention Kung Fu, you know? So I think that's fine.
俗に言わないわよ。
Don't be ridiculous. I say I think that's fine, as if like, oh yeah, this is an Asian, I'm an expert or whatever it is. No, just I don't know much, but like I find it very interesting to see like the localization like this. Well, not localization, translation rather, and commenting on that fact, using the bits and pieces of Japanese I know for all my years of weebdom and martial arts, actually.
では忍者。
Then you're a ninja.
言わないっつってんだろ。
Give it a rest. Damn, she's completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes too.
アメリカ育ちならば。
If you grew up in America, shouldn't you say?
と満面の笑みを浮かべながら握手を求めるのが普通だろ。
If you grew up in America, shouldn't you say, ha ha ha, nice to meet you, with a smile across your whole face when asking for a handshake?
はや。
No.
むしろハグを求めるぐらいするべきだ。
Hey, wait, you should be asking for a hug, right? Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine.
どんな偏見やそれ。
What kind of stereotype is that? Carissa sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the bananas next to the phone wave name subject to change. The bananas which have just exhibited a most unusual phenomenon. Of a bunch, or one has been completely jellified.
これ本当に興味深いですね。
Fascinating. Carissa brings her face closer to it to get a good look.
ピンセットあります？
Have any forceps?
ない。
No.
そう。
Oh. And then Carissa stabs the gelatinous banana with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertip, knuckle deep, into slimy banana.
何をする？希少な実験データを。
What are you doing? That's precious data.
ぐずぐずね。
Squishy. Carissa extracts her finger. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertip. She puts her fingertip into her mouth without any hesitation.
味はなしか。
No taste. Gross. She says it with a straight face.
食い意地が張っているとはまだまだお子様だな。
You have quite the appetite, yes? A side effect of the resurrection, perhaps. If you're that hungry, I guess I could give you a banana or two.
いりません。
No thanks.
そもそもあの
Either
バナ
way.
ナマユシのじゃん。
These bananas are Mayoshi's.
遠慮することはない。
Come,
俺
don't
が
be
恵んで
shy.
やると言っているのだ。
It's an offering. Take it.
変態のバナナなんて
I
誰
said-
が食べるもんですか？
Who would eat some Perv's banana?
変態のバナナ。
Perv's banana. Then he starts shaking as if he's been electrocuted. What? What's wrong?
変態のバナナを食べる。ぐずぐず。指くわえる。まずと顔をしかめる。
Eat a Perv's banana. Squishy. Finger in mouth. Gross. With a sour expression. Looks like this cranial pervert processor is overclocking.
マキセシマキセシ。今のもう一度お願いできる？できれば悔しそうな顔でよろ。
Can you say that one more time with a more humiliated expression, if you please?
はい。
Huh?
ほら変態の
Come
バナナ
on,
なん
say
て誰が食べるもんかって。できればその後でああでももう付け加えてくれるとなおグッド。
Come on, say, who would eat some post banana? But if you could add an but it's so after that, it would be extra delicious. Huh? Huh? You got mail from Mayuri? So dangerous. Darukun was taking a nap earlier, and I think he has sleep apnea. It really surprised me when he stopped breathing. I told him he should lose weight, but he won't listen. Okay, you should talk to him too. Guess we can't reply to that. Huh? Huh? Ah! She's blushing. Suddenly, Chris's face turns bright red. Oh, Dara. You may be a worthless, disgusting perv. Let me say, well done, sir. Payback is sweet. Now, to follow up for maximum combo, let's show this conceited little girl how the true adults fight.
それでマキセクリス、お前は今何を想像したのだ？ぜひ教えてほしいものだな。
So, Makisakrisu, you just imagined something, didn't you? By all means, tell us what. Don't be shy. Why you? Come on. Say it, genius girl. What's the imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You idiot! Krista turns her back to us with perked shoulders. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. It rules out robotic killing machine. Ah, I feel refreshed. I haven't felt as good in years. Way to go, Daru. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done. The job being sexual harassment. I get it, you're both pervs.
Yeah.
Well, you could say that. Don't admit it, you idiot. I don't want to hear that from you. Okay. If I come off as a little rude, I apologize. Chris sighs deeply and turns back to us. Her composure has already returned. I was only acting that way because you molested me, but I'll ignore that for now. Molested seems better. It still has that severity to it, but it's more extreme of the word, you know, compared to like groping. But I feel like it works much better than groping, you know? Because like, you know, my understanding of the word groping would entail like, I don't know, the touching, like grabbing ass, you know, or tits, you know? But molesting has more of this connotation, it has this connotation of feeling to it, like really, really enjoying, you know? Truly heinous behavior, so to speak. I wish you would stop saying, for now. It's like she's gonna call the cops on me later. Please tell me what happened to this banana. I'd also like to hear about that. Carissa glances at the phone wave, name subject to change. That microwave thing.
トップシークレットだ。あえて部外者の前に一つだけ教えてやれるとするなら、こいつの名前は電話レンジカッコ仮だということぐらいだ。
It's top secret. The one thing I'm clear to share with unauthorized individuals is that its name is the phone wave, name subject to change.
カッコ仮？何それ？
何それ? Name subject to change? What's that about?
そのままの意味。
What about?
名前はまだ仮なのだ。
Phone wave is weak and needs a better name.
名前なんてどうでもいい。
Couldn't care less about its name.
だが、名前以外は教えることはできないぞ。
I'm afraid that's the only information you're cleared for.
でもさオカリン、
Hold on, Ocarina.
マキセ氏ならこのヘンテコ機能について解明してくれるかもよ。
Maxa might be able to explain what's going on. Huh? Well, sort of She's a genius. She is a genius. She would have to be, to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Plus she has danger written on her face. Not to mention, she's a little scary too. Then, I get a great idea.
ニヤニヤしちゃって。
A creepy grin.
また何か変態チックなこと考えてる？
Are you thinking perverted thoughts again?
クリスティーナと言ったか、貴様。
You said your name's Christina, right?
誰がクリスティーナだ？一言も言っとらんわ。
Who the hell's Christina? I never said that. Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. It definitely has more flavor than her real name.
このレンジの
Wow.
秘密を教えてほしければ、俺と取引してもらおうか。
If you wish to learn the secrets of this microwave, then you must meet my conditions.
何よ？
Which are...
まず一つ。貴様にはラボメンとなってもらう。
Condition 1, you must become a lab member.
ラーメン？
Ramen? Ramen? Ramen?
ラボメンだバカ者。ラボラトリーメンバー。
No! Lab mem stupid! Short for laboratory member!
研究所
He's
の
really
メンバー
upset
に
about
迎えて
that,
くれ
isn't
る
it?
っていうこと？でも私、8月中にアメリカに帰る予定なんですけど。
You mean you want me to join your research team? I'm supposed to return to America in August.
他者に秘密を漏らさないという誓約書を書いてもらうさ。もし破ったら、貴様がむっつりスケベの変態だとサイエンス誌に告発する。
I've signed a non-disclosure agreement, so you won't betray our secrets. Break the agreement and I'll report your steamy, perverted acts to Science magazine.
鬼畜だなオカリン。
You're a monster,
そ
Ocarina.
のサイエンス発売されたら5冊買う。
I'll take 5 copies.
ラボメンとなった証
From the moment you become a lab mem to the moment of your departure, your brain shall be used to the benefit of our lab.
偉そうに。
You're so full of
詳
it.
しく契約
Let's see the contract then.
そんなものはない。
What contract? There's a lab, not a corporation.
知識を提供する
I
だけ
don't
でも
mind
OK
lending you my
です
knowledge, but if there is more pervy nonsense involved, the answer is no.
取って食ったりしないから安心しろ。
Don't worry, we don't mind.
セクハラは
No more molestation? No more sexual harassment? No, alright.
さっきあなた、まず一つって言いましたよね。二つ目があるんでしょ？それが変態的要求の可能性が。
You said that was condition 1, so there's gotta be a second one, right? It's better not be...
二つ目の条件は、
The second
この俺が
condition
貴様に対し
is...
て行ったセクハラ一歩手前の行為について、すべて不問にすることだ。
The second condition is that you'll overlook all past acts of molestation I may or may not have committed.
オカリンちっちゃい。人としての器がちっちゃいっす。そこに痺れる憧れる。
Ocarina, you're so petty. You're the pettiest person I've ever met. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you. Full quote. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you. A quotation from a popular manga, Juju's Bizarre Adventure. Used to express awe at someone's capabilities, often used sarcastically in reference to negative character traits such as pettiness. I love that. But shut up, Daru. You have no right to talk. By the way, Daru's perverted acts aren't included. You two can work it out yourselves.
なんだとこら。ふ
What
ざけ
the
る
hell,
な。
man?
こちらからの要求は以上だ。
Those are the conditions. If you can't accept them, then you must leave at once.
今。
So, what will it be?
さあどうする？
I don't think it's a bad deal at all.
悪く。
あんたにとってでしょ？
You mean for you? Chrissy puts a finger to her brow and shakes her head in an exaggerated gesture.
まったく。ノルアドレナリンが過剰分泌されてる気分よ。開いた口が塞がらないわ。
What is noradrenaline? A neurotransmitter secreted in the brain, proper name norepinephrine secreted when in an excited emotional state. Jeez, I feel like I'm hyper-secreting noradrenaline. Let me pick up my jaw up off the floor.
貴様が顎関節症になろうとしたことではない。要求を飲むか飲まないか。さあ答えろクリスティーナ。
Christina! Answer me.
だからテ
I
ィーナ
don't
って
care
つ
about
けるな。
this.
私は
Stop
クリ
adding
ス。
Tina. My name is Krista. Krista looks up at the ceiling to calm herself down. Does everyone in America make such exaggerated gestures? Sooner or later, she'll say, damn, or oh my god, or motherfucker.
オーケー。取引する。
Okay, accept.
いい返事だ。
Good answer. From this moment forward,
君はラボメンナンバー004となった。
laboratory member number 004.
歓迎しようクリスティーナ。いや、ザ・ゾンビよ。
Welcome, Christina. Codename. The zombies.
どっちも間違ってるから。ちゃんと呼べ。おーい。
I won't answer to either. Use my real name, Hoen. We spend a minute staring each other down. Chris is the first to look away. She does so in a way that says, good grief.
子供ですね。
Such a child.
何か言ったか？天才変態少女。
You say something. Genius perv girl.
ああもう。以後変態禁止。私もあんたのこと変態扱いしないから。もう許して。
Come on, no more saying perv. I won't treat you like a perv either, so let's drop it already.
わかればいいのだ。では本題に入ろう。ダルよ。クリスティーナに。
As long as you understand. Now for the issue at hand, Daru, give Christina...
ティーナも禁止。
No Tina, either.
クリス君にこれまでに我々が行った実験について説明してやりたまえ。
Give Chrisikun an explanation on our experiment so far. But that being the case, I'm afraid I'll have to call it here. But we'll continue soon. And by soon, I mean actually quite soon. Like, I will actually try to regularly update some parts of this. I know I say that every time, but I mean it. Let's just go back and save here. Like so. And yeah, if you want to play the game for yourself, it's available on Steam. It goes on sale quite often. It's pretty cool. I do love it to bits, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it. If you also have any opinions on how I should do this, I've been debating like turning off our voices entirely and instead just voicing it fully so that we don't have to wait as often. But at the same time, we would miss the peak voice acting in this game. It's just so good. I don't think we should miss out on that. Like, genuinely, there's some fantastic lines in this game, you know? Including today. Today we experienced a bunch of them. So yeah, let me know about that. I think for the time being, I will leave it up, and maybe once we've done like one route, we'll try other routes and stuff like that. You know, we'll see how it goes. There's a lot to the game, and I actually want to get through it this year, so I will actually put in an effort to record more parts. Cheers to that. But yeah, thanks all for watching. I'll see you around, and bye bye.